to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. Today is a very special day for me. Today I actually turned 44 years old. One of the gifts that I got for myself, it was the Jaclyn Hill Viral Collection, and today I will be reviewing and using the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill, and I'm going to be using the Bling Boss palette. I'm going to be doing a makeup look, so get ready with me for my birthday. I am not doing anything special. I'm going to work. Like you guys know, I work in the hospital as a PCA, so my patients need me. I couldn't get the day off for today, so I'll be going out on the weekend with my hubby. But if you would like to know how these shadows blend and everything else, then keep on watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification button also, so that way when I upload a video, you guys will be notified. So if you would like to know how I create this halo, purplish halo look, then keep on watching. Let's go. I'm going to be using the Bling Boss palette. Looks just like this. And here's how the shades look. Alright, so I am on my birthday. I'm going to be going to work, so I really wanted to play with the Dark Magic palette, but I won't be able to wear those colors to wear because the only uniforms that we can use is teal and burgundy. So I'm wearing my uniform today that is burgundy, so it goes more with the shades that I have here. And I am celebrating. I started celebrating my work with my patients and my nurses, and we're going to do the same thing today. So what I'm going to do is start to apply Hush Hush, which is this color right here, and I'm going to take that to the crease, and I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild fluffy brush just to place that on the crease. And I do have my base already put in, and I have some powder underneath my eyes just in case this palette comes with fallout, and I shouldn't have no problems. I'm just going back and forth motions. I think I'm going today with a halo look, I think. I'm feeling halo today. Then I'm going to bring it down to my inner and outer corner. That way I will have a base for the other colors, since this Hush Hush is my transition shade. I'm going with a brush that I purchased at Walgreens. And I'm just going to do with this palette from going now. I'm going to be doing just patting motions. I have seen some videos that this palette has, some other palettes has been blotchy or splotchy or whatever you call it. So I'm just going to be very careful in how I apply this. I just saw a video yesterday from Jaclyn Hill. I'm taking the color Rockstar, and I'm going to place that in my inner and outer V area, and I'm just doing packing motions. I saw that she was doing just patting and applying the product without being very precise, especially when she did the Black Magic palette. So I'm trying to do the same method that she did to see if that will help with everything else. She was the creator of these palettes, so. I'm going to take I'm going to take the color Sparks. Just to kind of blend the side, because this is more like a reddish tone. That way when I complete the halo look, I will have a smooth transition. And what I'm doing, I'm just packing the color, and so far, guys, not complaining. So let's see it doesn't look patchy or anything like that, then I'm going to start bringing this halo look together. I'm not applying too much product, that way I stay within the crease area, and I don't want this to become muddy or anything like that. So I'm being very careful how I'm doing this. I'm satisfied with what I'm seeing. I'm just bringing it a little bit higher because I do have hooded eyes. And then back with the brush that I was using from Wet n Wild, that I use Hush Hush without no product, because this usually keeps some product in. I'm going to go ahead and blend this completely and bring it a little bit higher, like in an angle or towards my brow bone area. That way there's a smooth transition right there. Okay. This is a going back and forth. I'm going to pick up the intensity from Rockstar. So I'll be using a more, the other side. That is the packing brush side. And let me show you this brush right here. So when I call it packing side, it will be this one. And I'm just going to reapply that, doing patting motions in my inner and outer corner. This so far, how it's looking, I don't feel that it's getting muddy or anything like that. The shades are transitioning very well, and I'm liking how this makeup is turning. So far, so good with this palette. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to go ahead and place some concealer on the space that I have there. So I'm going to get some Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpted Concealer, and this is in shade Natural Beige. And if you hear thunderstorming and my dog's whining, that's exactly what's happening. So I'm going to take my finger. I like to use the ring finger. Get some product just like this and kind of pounce it on my face, on my top of my hand. And then I'm going to try to place it in the center. Okay, so that's how the base of the halo. And then I like to get with my another finger, clean finger, just to, so it won't be that concentrated. Okay, so I'm going to use a packing brush just like this. I'm going to wet it. And I'm going to be taking Ballsy, which is this color right here. And I will be applying this all over where I place the concealer. Especially, I want to be pretty much very kind of neat up here, because I want this to be kind of cut, even though I'm going to do some transition shade on the top, but just to make sure I apply enough, plenty of product. And these shadows are not foiled, but it is what it is. They're not that intense with a lot of pigment, let's put it that way. Alright, so back using Rockstar, I'm going to mix Rockstar with Sparks. And I'm going to start blending this halo look. And then I'm going to be using a brush. This is a Morphe E36. I'm going to get the same color Ballsy. And I'm just going to kind of apply it on the sides. Okay, so what I did is finesse the edges. I apply my lashes. I don't have no winged eye. I have highlight and everything else very settled, but I'm going to apply it a little bit more and a little bit more blush so I could finish this look. Alright, So lashes are done. I didn't use no winged eye, so I'm about to do my bottom lash line. So far, the shadows are blending good. I was having a little problem with the pigmentation of Dulce. So if you see my eyes, this one, it's more detailed than this one. So this one got a little sloppy or patchy a little bit, especially in the center. But I'm happy with it, so yeah. And then I mix a little bit of Bling Bling. So I'm going to use a very detailed brush. Let's use my MAC. I'm going to be using my MAC 212, and this is like a flat brush. I'm going to be using a mixture of these two colors. And I'm going to apply that in my lower lash line. And I'm going to be using this fluffier brush, but it's tiny. This is a Real Techniques shading brush, but I'm going to be taking the color Hush Hush, which was the color that I used as a transition. That way we could transition this under eye out and really smoke out my lower lash line. Alright, so this is how my eyes are looking like. I'm going to be using a different color for my inner corner from the collection, from the Vault collection. I'm going to take this from the Arm & Gorgeous palette, this white shade right here, and that shade is VIP. So I'm going to use that with a pencil brush, and I'm going to wet my pencil brush. And I'm going to be applying that on my inner corner area and just in there. I'm going to use the brush that I was using to blend my, I'm going to be taking my Morphe E36 and kind of blend this out. I'm going to get some of the Hush Hush color just to bring this into a transition point in between the top shade, the inner highlight, because this is like in your face. There you go. I settle it down just a tiny bit. And to top it off, I'm going to use my Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes to coat my bottom lashes. But I like how my face is turning, so I will be right back. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I'm really liking the shades. It just to take a little bit just to get a custom, something like that. I was using today the palette from Bling Boss, and I really like the palette. So far so good. For $15, you can't really complain about the palette. Do I like the previous version of the Jaclyn Hill palette, that like the first run? Yes, I like that. The pigmentation and everything, it's more buttery. This one I had to work the products a little bit, especially with the shimmer shadows. But so far so good. I can't complain for $15. So, but I'm happy. This will be the makeup look that I'm going to be wearing today at work. For foundation, I use my Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. And if you want to know what was my lippy combo, this is from the brand RK. And I use the call Mauvet. And then on top, I use Brown Sugar, which are these two right here. I'm going to take them from that's a mixture of what I have on my lippy just to get the combo that I have. And I am loving this RK by Kiss products because they're only $1. So yeah. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. You celebrated my birthday, getting ready with me. Am I going somewhere? No, I'm going to work, but on the weekend I'll be going with my husband, and this is what I'm being wearing. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.